Who doesn't love a good gothic romance with a whole bunch of creepy stuff that goes on? Oh boy! So, Crimson Peak, directed by Guillermo del Toro and starring Tom Hiddleston, Mia Wasikowska, and Jessica Chastain. This has been a bit of a hyped up movie, a new film from Guillermo del Toro, who brought us Pan's Labyrinth, which is fantastic and visually amazing. So I think fans were eager to see what the director and writer could do with the gothic romance genre, and well, he certainly does something with it. So basically, Crimson Peak is about Mia Wasikowska's character, who is an aspiring writer. She lives in New York with her father, who's a prominent man in some sort of business. But then Tom Hiddleston's character shows up, along with his sister, played by Jessica Chastain. And there's something very dark and mysterious about him. And he and Mia Wasikowska have kind of a romance brewing, and then without giving too much away, he basically sweeps her off her feet and they get married, and he brings her to his home in England, this creepy ass house, and that is basically the movie. Now, the essential premise may not sound like what you've seen in the trailers, which is a lot of creepy visuals and ghosts, but as the movie makes clear, this is a gothic romance story with ghosts in it. Some people might be kind of mad that it's not a full-fledged ghost story or a full-fledged horror movie, but it's not supposed to be. But yes, there are definitely ghosts in it, and they are creepy. In terms of the style and the atmosphere, Guillermo del Toro absolutely nails it. The costuming, the production design, it is really great to watch and to look at. The acting is so good. Mia Wasikowska is great as the kind of innocent heroine, but at the same time you can tell that she's, strong-willed and all that. And I gotta mention Tom Hiddleston. Oh man, he is so good as the mysterious, kind of dashing British guy who kind of shows up out of nowhere. There's a level of creepiness, but at the same time there's a level of conflict, especially when it comes to his relationship with his sister, played so wonderfully by Jessica Chastain. I think she was my favorite performance of the movie, and I love Tom Hiddleston, but Jessica Chastain nailed her entrance. She nailed every kind of just deadpan look she gives the camera. The scene where you first see her and she's playing the piano and she turns around and she's played really wonderfully. No smile, just... Well, the whole cast is really great, and there's also Charlie Hunnam as the guy who's kind of been pining after Mia Wasikowska's character. They're good friends, but she doesn't really, I guess, see him in that way. And I liked the story. I thought it fit well with everything else that was going on. Again, it's a gothic romance. Just a ghost just happened to be in it. I'm okay with that because it's clear that Guillermo del Toro wanted to make a gothic romance, and it's shown in the pacing of the movie. It's paced like a gothic romance novel. I like that he didn't make it a typical one. I like that Guillermo del Toro kind of had fun with it, especially with making it kind of meta in the beginning by stating what this movie is going to be, and just this is what you're going to expect for the next 2 hours. So yeah, basically, I really enjoyed Crimson Peak. It's a movie that's kind of stayed in my brain. I actually kind of want to see it again, even though, there's a lot of messed up stuff in it, but hey, gothic romance, what more do you want? But yeah, guys, if you like gothic romance, if you like ghosts, but just be warned, it's not a solid ghost story. It's not really a horror movie, so you've been warned, I guess. But it's still definitely worth checking out, so that's why I'm going to give Crimson Peak a nice and a half. Anyway, have you guys seen it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And let me know what your favorite Guillermo del Toro movie is, if you have a favorite. Okay guys, that's it for me. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Toodles!